Hey everyone, and today I just want to give you my top 3 tips on how you can be more consistent and make training at home absolutely doable. You know, how you can sort of get your head in that game space. So my top 3 tips for making it more successful journey for you guys if you've just started training at home, and especially with kettlebells. So tip number 1 is by far is that you need to decide on the modality that you pick. You've got to enjoy the training, you've got to enjoy the style. So we're going to use kettlebells because that's what I use at home, and we'll use these as the example in this. So you need to decide on a style of training that you enjoy the most, something that you find fun, something you can repeatedly do. So like whether or not that's like timed things, so you're doing like a 30-30 or an on the minute, or you're doing some sort of timed round where you're up against a clock, so the beeps or the timer is telling you when you've got to go and start. Something you find fast-paced and engaging, more like conditioning work, that sort of thing. If that's the style of training that you like, then pick that one. Whereas if you like more like sets and reps, you know you're doing squats this time, you're going to do deadlifts next, you're going to do some sort of rows next, and you're dividing that up into lots of sets and reps and doing it separate like that. That's absolutely fine. If that's the thing you enjoy, you do that. Or if you prefer to mix the movements, you know, like a complex, you're doing sort of like 5 rows into 4 cleans and 4 squat presses, and you know, them sort of thing. When you're doing like a mixture of things all in one round, then you rest and you go again for a certain amount of rounds, then do that. Find somebody that does that, find the videos, find the programs, find the workout sheets that tell you exactly what you need to do. Find the style of training that you enjoy the most, something you want to get up and actually go and do. Because if you're following something that you don't enjoy, you're not going to be consistent with it, you're not going to want to do it. Number 2 is have a designated space, like have somewhere that you go and do it. If you've got the space to have all the things out like in front of you all the time, that's even better. But if you don't have a designated space, whether or not it's a mat or a whiteboard or the music or a timer, something that when you're in that space, it tells you it's go time. Like for us, because we have only got the space in our front room, we have a big chest with all the kettlebells in it, stuff like that. That is our training space. We have the music on, that is our training space. When we're in there, that is training time, it's go time. Like don't train in the kitchen if you've got the oven on, because you'll be breaking off to go and check if the chicken's cooked. Do you know what I mean? Have a designated space somewhere that when you put yourself in there, you know, that is it. Designated training spaces, a must. And number 3 is to get everything out the night before. So if you train in the morning, put all the kettlebells or whatever you're training with, bands, whatever, or the mat, if you're just doing like you know, if you're doing whatever, you're doing like bodyweight stuff, put a mat down, get all that stuff out right in front of you, get it there, get all your workout clothes on the banister out the night before, so when you get up, the first thing you see is them. And when you combine these 3 things, it makes it a lot easier for you to get in the headspace to go and do it. So when you get up in the morning, you'll see your training, you see your clothes, you'll be like, right, training clothes, it's go time. We'll go down into the living room, all the stuff's laid out, all the kettlebells, the mat, everything there. Good. So we're in our training space with our training gear, and then you know what you're working. Like you've got it on the whiteboard ready. Don't try and plan your workouts prior. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, don't just sort of go down first thing in the morning and start scrolling. Decide what you want to do. Get yourself a bloody whiteboard, put it up there, write your workout on it, no, or print it out. Whatever you've got, get it out in front of you so that it's there. There's no, you know, that preparation the night before will go a long way. So you come downstairs, you've got your workout gear on, you're in your designated space, and now you've got your workout planned, and you know exactly what you're doing, and the workout is something that you enjoy. So when you combine these 3 things, and make it easy for yourself, and you're doing something you enjoy, you're going to be more consistent, you're going to have a better time doing it, and you're going to see more results, because it's not about the workout that you do right then, and it's not about all the workouts that you will be doing in the future. It's about the consistency over time. No matter what workouts that you're doing, if you train hard enough and you enjoy the workouts and you are eating well, you will see progression, you will see change, and that is exactly what we want. You will see longevity over time. So yeah, guys, right, that's it. Quick one, my top 3 tips, easy peasy stuff, all stuff that are going to compound into something great. So yeah, so let me know down in the comments what are your top 3 go-to things that make sure that you guys can get in the headspace and actually stay consistent with your home workouts. Because like I say, when you go to a gym, you're in the space, you're in the gym, aren't you? It's like, do you know what I mean? That is the space. So some people find it really easy to get into that headspace, which is why they go to a gym, which is why it is actually so much harder to train consistently at home at times for some people, because they just can't get into that headspace, they can't get into that routine. So these kind of 3 things are what have really helped me really start making some consistent changes within training. So yeah, guys, let me know what your top 3 things are.